Oh. Oh God. Must have pressed the record button. What have I done with that now? Right. Morning and welcome to One Grumpy Old Man and His Classics. I'm out on a visit this morning. My every delivery driver, really nice chap. If you can remember back to when I was doing the Krusty the Alpha that I saved and gave it another life, he took a lot of interest in it because he's quite an Alpha fan, and he was telling me about the one that he owns, and his plans were to get it back on the road and get it back to its former glory. But of course, you know, life, work, doing up a house at the same time, yeah, it just gets in the way. And he's been telling me about it. He showed me a few pictures and said, if I'm interested, come and have a look. So that's all I can do, is have a look and see what he's got in his driveway and see if it could be a contender to another resurrection. I don't know. Let's have a look. Well, there she is. Same colour as the one I had. It's got the nice wheels on. That's alright, that's my coat and my torch there. Gonna have a lay down in a minute underneath, see what she's like. That's a nice looking thing, isn't it? Sports wagon. So yeah, it is a diesel, JTD. Initial looks, I mean, that's a nice looking thing. It's got a bit of side skirting issue going on there. Wonder what's going on behind there. It needs to all go back on. I mean, it looks, so you can never tell until, oh no, look, mastic, oh no, what's the bottom of them wings like? Because mine had just totally disappeared altogether. But I mean, outwardly there's no rust on this. I'm going to blur the registration out. Don't want so this is a design Giugiaro, is it, or something? I don't know. There we got something going on here. Mastic. I mean, I can't see any rust, but until you get the whole side sill off, you don't know, do you? Arches look good. Suspension's dropped. Don't know what sort of suspension these have. I'm not really sure. That'd have to be something I'd have to look at. But it's going to need all new tyres. I mean, the wheels are reasonably okay. I mean, to make them look proper nice, they want refurbishing. Kuching, that's 250 quid just to get the wheels refurbished. Then you got new centre caps. That's before you even start doing anything else. He did tell me there was a little bit of damage on the bumper at the back. Not too bad. Looks okay. He did tell me that there was a load of can't really see in there. He told me there was a lot of spares in the boot. Should be open, he said. That's not going to open. Let's try this one. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got the leather interior. It's got the same dash layout as the one I had. Obviously, uh-oh, that's not a good sign. It's got an immobiliser on it. Oh, deep joy, deep joy. Oh dear. Oh, she's a bit mouldy inside, but that's to be expected, isn't it? Seats look good. Good clean up. It's a manual. It's a 5-speed manual. Won't be able to see the mileage. The battery is dead on it. Let's see if we can have a look under the bonnet. That's the boot, I think. I can't remember where the bonnet was on these now. Might have to have a look in a minute. Let's have a look in the boot. However you open this. I don't know, did you pull it by that? Or did you pull it by this? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. It's got the blind in the back. It's quite nice. So there are some spares, he did say. Looks like that trim is in the boot somewhere. It's got these carpets. Yeah, look, Alpha 156 carpets. Nice. It's a bit of broken trim. But you know, don't know what would be in there. Oh look, Clarion CD changer. Nice. What's in this side? Nothing. Yeah. That's plastic. That'll clean up well. It'd need a headlining retrim. So there we go, that's shut. Got roof bars on it. Sunroof. Let me just find out where the bonnet is. Bonnet catch. There's the engine bay. Not a lot to see in there really. I guess this is. Does this have a cam belt? I don't know. Something else I'd have to Google. That looks like it's going to be difficult to work on. Let's get underneath and have a look. It's a bit difficult to see underneath because the car's sitting down so low. But as you can see, it's not as bad as the one I've done previously. But look, we've got the rust issues in the rear. This is the rear floor pan, and these are like pressed. They're like pressings in the floor pan. Like I suppose, I don't know what they're for. Maybe let moisture and water out. But they're like sort of a semicircle pressing in the floor. Of course, they start rusting on the edges, and then the whole lot goes. So if this side is like that, it's guaranteed the other side's going to be like that. Let's try to get a bit closer. That corner probably surface rust, but those, if you can see there's a lot of factory undersill under here. But yeah, see that there? See, it's like an open pressing, and that one's gone anyway. So. Oh, and I can see something else. Let's get the light under there. Don't know whether you can see that thing hanging down. That's a fuel tank strap that's let go. Oh dear. Let's go around the other side. There we go. This is the other side. It looks like it's been repaired before. There's a lot going on there. See if I can get my hand around there. See, there's a plate there, quite a big one, and those fuel pipes are looking particularly crusty. See if I can get a bit closer. It's very difficult to get under here because the car's so low. It's sunk right down, and I believe it's got some sort of has it got air suspension on there? I don't know. See if I can get in a bit closer. Yeah, that's not. That's had a lot. So how bad? And I can't get under it. I can't get under and have a good look. But it's not a good sign for me. What do I think? Oh dear, this is a tough one. I like it. I know it's an estate car, but it's called Sportswagen, I believe. But this could be an amazing thing when it's done. I'm just a bit unsure. I mean, has it got the sticky, like, yeah. It's funny how some of the interior parts go a bit sticky. Oh, I don't know. Or electric sunroof. I'm going to need to make my mind up, I know. I don't know what sort of money he's looking for it. He has said to me that he could break it for a lot more than probably what it's worth currently. I don't know. Let's have a think about it. Oh yeah, the badge this side is intact. Design Giugiaro. I don't know, that's not the right pronunciation, but I'm gonna have to do a bit of Googling, a bit of research on these and find out what I could be letting myself in for. I mean, rust wise, doesn't look too bad compared to the last Alfa I done. So there we go. Possibility of another crusty Alfa. Not as crusty as the one I've done previously, but it does have its issues, and I'd need to get underneath it properly and have a proper good look. But do those have some sort of air suspension on them? Because it's very low to the ground at the back particularly, so I don't know. Because of those plastic overseals, I mean, even though they've come away at the top, you can see down to a certain extent, and they sort of look okay, the seals, but you've got to expect the unexpected, haven't you? Because right on the very bottom of those seals, from my experience, especially at the very back and at the very front, they can go and you can't see properly, so you've got to expect the unexpected. So what's it worth? I'm gonna have to Google that particular model to see what are their values. I don't know, because they're probably, like a lot of these old cars, all over the place, you know. So need to have a good long hard think. But obviously I've got the Rover P6 to get out of the way and get finished and out of the way first, so I can't do anything. I mean, yeah, I could buy it, I suspect. He may let me leave it there until I can get the Rover finished, if I ever get that finished. Let's have a think about it. Let's do a bit of research, and I'll let you know my thoughts. So anyway, for now, I'm in the BMW, and the exhaust pipe started blowing a bit, Okay, yeah, I know I've patched it up in a couple of places and it was only a temporary repair, but that temporary repair has lasted 18 months and it's just started blowing again. But I still don't have another exhaust for it because I just can't find the parts I really need. So I'm gonna have to get home, dismantle it all and reseal it. Let's get on with that. Right, so I found the offending leak. So it's from this joint here. Obviously there's quite a sharp turn in here, and it's difficult to get a good seal on here because I had to cut a bit of this off because it had been welded together when it should have been originally sleeved. So I thought, right, everything else has stayed a tight seal, so I've done the same at the back with the back box. Had to sleeve it, and that has stayed sealed. And obviously there's another joint at the back here because it's a twin pipe into this box, so I've had to like clamp this side, which has stayed tight, but it's just this side where I didn't have a lot of exhaust left to sleeve it, and it's started blowing here. So I think what I'm going to do, strip it all down, clean it up, and then I'm going to use some different clamps to put it back together. Oh, that one's come loose anyway. So I think I'll go with these traditional type clamps rather than these ones. Well, that's the plan. We'll just see how it goes. I'm going to use a different type of assembly paste, so it's all trial and error really. Let's see what it looks like. It seems like the assembly paste I used before is all just burnt away, so we'll try a different method. I think it's just there we go. That's that one off. Clean all that up and try it again. Oh, that's it, just banging that. Let's see if I can get the screwdriver. I think if I'm going to take this clamp out of the way because it's getting in my way. Easier said than done. There we go. Screw me out of that. There we go. Oof. Oh. I think this has deteriorated a bit more. I'll try and flick. There we go. So as you can see, there's quite a gap to bridge there. I'm gonna, rather than take this apart, I'm just gonna That must have been when I put a bandage around it originally. There's a bit of wire there. Yeah. So I was just looking in the camera to see. Yeah. See this, where this ends here, this should have been quite a bit of way down here. And then it should have, there's two different types. You can get like a flange connection and a sliding connection. So this would originally have two flanges on, but somebody had cut the flanges off of this box and they'd cut the flanges off of the downpipes and welded it all together, which is crazy because this box comes off separately, goes into another box that can be taken off separately, and then down to the back box. So I just need to put a load of stuff, exhaust stuff in here and hope for the best. I think that's the way I had it before. I need to make sure. Oh, well, this just, all I can do is trial and error, isn't it? Let me go and get my clamps. Make sure I've got the correct clamps, which I think I have. Let's see what sort of mess of this I can make. Actually, should have brought a rag down here with me. Right, got myself an old rag, just so I can wipe my gloves. After I've smeared this is going to get everywhere, I just know it. A minute, I can't. Oh God, I'm getting too old for this. I suppose one benefit of filming yourself, I can see what's going on the other side. So, oh, crap. Oh well. Just what I wanted. I don't think that was meant to happen. I don't know why that's got a lot of fluid in it. I mean, this is... hang on a minute. I'm going to have to squirt some of this out. I don't know why that's got so much. It's a new bottle, so... oh God. Let's make a mess of the drive, shall we? That's a bit more messy than the way, isn't it? Oh, wonderful. That's the end of that cloth. I'm going to have to go and get another one. Oh, God. Oh, God. Must have pressed the record button. Let's see what sort of mess we can make with this stuff. Ain't got a lot of room under here, but I'll try and... let's see. I don't think this is good. Oh dear, I ain't got enough room here really. I think I need the car jacked up at the front rather than the back. So let's use that jacking point over there. Let's start again, give myself a bit of room. I don't know if that's any better or not. I'm just going to have to squeeze a bit on there at a time. I don't know why. It's very runny, this stuff. I don't know if this is going to be any good actually. This is too runny for what I want. I need something with a bit more substance, if you know what I mean. Right, stop that dripping everywhere. So that stuff's going to be a failure because I don't quite understand why it's so runny. I might have to squeeze a bit out. Let's squeeze a bit out first. See if it gets... yeah, I'm gonna probably have to do this on my do it this way. Let's do it the messy way. But I don't think this is gonna. This is not. This is more just assembly paste than trying to make a temporary repair. So I don't think this is going to be any good. I'm going to have to go and get me other stuff. This is not going to be any good. It's too liquid. I'm never going to be able to fill that up. Right, let me go and get the other stuff. Take 4 or whatever this is. So I've got this gum stuff which has like 5 glass pieces in it. This is what I used before. So I think this is going to be the best option. Just put and squeeze a load up there. It's quite a mess, this stuff, but if it'll do the job, then that'd be good. See if I can get a bit up around the top. I might have to use my fingers with this, because it is very messy. So I'm going to just try and push some of that round. I really must try and find a solution for this. Yes, I could get one made, like a stainless steel thing, but then you lose the sound, don't you? The actual noise of the exhaust changes. Oh, God, I'm making the right mess here. I'm making a lovely mess. Right. There we go. Oh, deep joy. This is the problem area. Oh, I could measure this exhaust, see what the size is, and there's probably an option of maybe getting a already made shape part for it. Or I could take this off and try and weld it. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do really. Just want to get the car, because I'm using it on the road all the time. That's my everyday car. So for now, this will do. Right, let's just try and make the best of a bad job, really. Yeah, I know it's a bit of a bodge, but it'll have to do for now. I feel as though I need a bit up around the top there. Can't quite see, so I'll have to do it just by feel. Seems to be going okay. I can always wipe it clean afterwards to make it look a bit half respectable. Do you know what I mean? As we do, squeeze that in there so it's fully packed in. Alright. Do the same here, because this is going to have a clamp around it. Make sure that's fully forward as I can get it. Right. clean these up. Put that lid back on. Right. Let's see what we can do. Right, let's get this near that end as possible. Right. Have I got the right size socket in there? No, that's a 15. I know I need a 13. Leave that one out. That should be 13. Yep, there we go. Wouldn't it be lovely to have a two-poster ramp? The joys of working on the ground, on the drive. There we go. Start to squidge out now. The desired effect. Before I go too crazy on that, I'll get the other clamp on at the back. Let's start the clamp up nice. Unfortunately, I don't have a second one of those, so I'm going to have to put one of these back on. But definitely needed traditional style clamp at the front. The back's okay. This will suffice for the back. I've got to squeeze this back on now. Oh, lovely. Actually, I've had a better idea. I'll push it on from here, then I can slide it over. That's it. That's a better way to do it, guys. There you go. Right. This is a bit of a dog's dinner. I know. I know what I need now. I've got to get some mole grips to pull this forward. We'll find a longer bolt. While I'm at it, I'll just squeeze that in. I don't want it setting before I get a chance to. I know it only sets with heat, but it does start to go off a bit. Just give me a chance. Thought I was recording then, quite clearly wasn't. So I've got the first clamp on. I've got my fiberglass repair putty on, whatever you want to call it. My fingers aren't strong enough to pull that together. I need to get a pair of mole grips. So I'll just go and get me mole grips. Right. I think this is how I've done it before. I have to pull this together with the mole grips. Whether it was these mole grips or not, I don't remember. Come on. Come on, the clock is ticking. Let's try about the bolt in first. As long as I leave enough room to get the bolt in. No. Need to go a bit further up. Right. It's a shame they didn't give you just a little bit longer bolt. Would have been really helpful. I've got enough room to get the nut on. Where's my nut? There's one. Right. see. Don't think there's quite enough room. No. I need a longer bolt really. That's what I need. Come on. I could just release that down a bit. Nearly. Could be here a while. Could have been that good. There it is. Can't even see if that's on straight. I don't even think that's on straight. Is that on straight? Well, it might be. Let's give it a go. Here's my tools. There we go. Should have got the car ramps out really. Put it on the car ramps, but I've got to suck it round the wrong way. No wonder it won't go on. Right. Right. That's now on. Well, thanks for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you could like, subscribe, and if you like, you can click the notification bell for upcoming videos. But to end the week on a good note, you've seen me in this video bodging the exhaust on the BMW E28 again until I could find the elusive downpipes that I've been looking for. Anyway, good news. After extensive Google search, I came across a company that I didn't realise still existed. I knew of it years ago when I've had like BMWs. There's a company called Fritzbits, and they actually sell second-hand BMW spares. So I emailed them or messaged them and asked the question, do you have an E28 525E downpipe? And the reply was yes. You're not going to be able to see this, but my problem area was this area. So this is where it joins the first box. Somebody had cut both these off, welded it to the box. Why, I don't know. And then all this part had just corroded away, and these downpipes are no longer available. So the only route is second hand. So I've managed, it's just arrived today, I've unpacked it. So this is my downpipe with the these parts intact, which I needed. And so a few nights ago I went on Autodoc site and I've ordered the first box and the second box, and that will cure all my exhaust problems, you know, bodging, trying to seal up the leaks because of corrosion and bodgery in the past. Now this is nothing to do with my friend I bought the car from. This had already been bodged before he bought it. So, success. Anyway, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.